Okay, hi, hello. Let's have a little bit of a chat. This was a failure. I failed.
I think we need to pause a bit and let's hit that rewind button because I'm sure you want some context on why this project is such a failure. And boy oh boy is it a doozy. There were a lot of oopsie daisies throughout this process. And let's get into that.
Before you go telling me, Ellie, this is a dumb, silly, stupid idea. This isn't gonna work because this fabric is a polyester plastic blend fabric thing that at least it feels like it and it looks like it. I know that. That's why I'm telling you, I know it's a dumb idea. We're gonna try and you're gonna see the stupid thing I'm going to do where I mix tie-dyes together because I don't actually have any RIT dye right now and I don't wanna go and get some. And I want to try because I got the Evite to the thing today and I'm like, oh no, that's so soon. I need to get my dress made, you know? Oh my gosh, it's golden hour. That's how you know this is gonna go well. I love golden hour.
So this project is supposed to be a dress inspired by my Heart is Buried in Venice drawing that I did and ended up giving to Ricky Montgomery when I saw him in concert because that drawing placed second in an art competition that I entered, which is crazy cool. I've never won anything for my digital arts, so super excited. So I wanted to make an outfit that matched it. Things didn't really go to plan. First, it started off with the tie-dye not setting into the dress, and oh boy, you're gonna see so many things more that I did wrong in this project. I hope you really are ready.
Okay, alright, you may be looking at me and thinking, Ellie, we know how to do RIT dye. We've dyed things with the RIT before. It's a pretty popular method of dyeing things. You're not doing this right. You're not following the instructions. And to that I say, I know you're supposed to boil it on the stove, but I'm just gonna put boiling water from the kettle in there and see how it goes. Sometimes you can't just follow the rules. You need to know the rules and break them, and then just go from there, man. You gotta slay. So that's what I'm doing, and we're gonna slay this, boys. Okay, it says 1 teaspoon of liquid detergent. Do we really need that? A little bit more green.
Spoiler, this didn't work at all. I ended up doing it the proper way on the stove and not using Dawn dish soap, so read the bottle instructions, guys. They're helpful. But once I did do it on the stove, it worked really, really well. It looked really cool. I think it's the actual, heat, heating up the mixture that really helps and actually makes it work. Fun fact. Following the instructions, it helps.
Hi, hello. So we are you're gonna see what this looks like on top of the clothes I'm wearing right now. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna alter it. Right now it's still pretty much a blank slate even though we already dyed it, but there's a lot of, I think, small changes that are gonna add up to be a bit of work. So let me show you what I need to do. First and foremost, we're gonna be changing these itsy bitsy spaghetti straps into black velvet. Another thing is we're gonna inadvertently shorten it a bit, not a lot, because I wanna make this tier right here to be a bit shorter so it's a more seamless ombre. So there's a bigger ratio of green to white. So it'll probably look something a bit like this. Figure out how much I want to take it in the back and then mainly towards the waist and the chest area, take it in. I got this fringe trim, that exact same that I used on the flapper dress. So I'm gonna put it underneath the ruffles so it gives it more texture. That is where we are at. Can we get a bit of commotion for it though right now in the state it is? It's very twirly. I feel kind of like I emerged out of a bog.
So this was the only label I could find on the dress for about anything about it, and I want to say it was probably like some sort of costume of some sorts, just given the material and the constructions, but frankly, I don't know. So let's talk about something I do know, sculpting. I'm pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. I just took some Sculpey oven-baked clay, and I just made a heart. The one thing I would change is, before I bake it, I would put my, hardware to turn it into a necklace in the clay while it's soft, and then because the hardware is metal, it won't melt in the oven. Leave it in there while it bakes, you know? But this was super fun. If you guys would like an in-depth tutorial to how to make this, I am more than willing to make it, because I had fun sculpting it, I had fun painting it, I had fun wearing it, so just let me know. It'd be kind of fun to like make these and sell these, but I don't know if that's really something that I want to do. I will say the one mistake I made on this was painting it with spray paint. I would have liked to mess with it in its like raw format and with the acrylic paints, but other than that, it was pretty good. Also, during this project, there was a rattlesnake in our yard. Do you see that? Crazy. We had to call the fire department and everything.
Okay, so we're taking in the sides and we're just going to take it in on the top ruffle. Now, the next part of the process is going to be ripper picking just this top ruffle off. I don't want to talk about the things we've been through. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out. What do we think? Is this too 2010? I have a choker too. I think it's gonna be 2016 if we do that. Don't think the tassel's gonna work up here. It's giving grease. We should just stick to the initial image. I was thinking. Okay, hi, hello, let's have a little bit of a chat. This was a failure. I failed this project. Big old F. Ruining my 4.0 GPA. How am I gonna graduate now? I'm kicked out of fashion school. They're never gonna let me back in. I failed. I'm a failure. Oh, so sad. I'm sobbing, crying, tears running down my face. So this didn't turn out as well as I would like, and there's a couple reasons that I know off the top of my head why. If I was going to do this successfully, I should have grabbed a dress that was actually in my size. Recently, since a certain event, Goodwill has not allowed people to use their dressing rooms. They still haven't. So when I go to Goodwill and I buy things, I just kind of eyeball and I go, yeah, that'll fit me. If it doesn't fit me, I'll take it in. 9% of the time, it doesn't fit me. So, and I don't know if you know this about me, but I love fit and flare dresses. It's what I feel very comfortable in, and I don't know why, for the life of me, I wanted this dress to be a fit and flare dress, because it's very clearly a beautiful, flowy, elegant, Greek goddess-esque flowy dress, bog woman dress. By the time I altered it and did what I did, it just didn't work. And I didn't feel very comfortable in I didn't feel comfortable in my skin when I was wearing it. I felt very uncomfortable in my skin with this, which is something I don't want to be, especially celebrating my second place win, because this is important to me. Like, yeah, okay, I only got a second. I know.
But I felt like I really earned this. With a lot of things I do, I feel as if I am a nepotism baby despite having no nepotism. And this is the first thing in a long time I felt like, oh my gosh, yes, I earned this. Especially because it's in my primary art medium, digital art. That's what I am very, very good at, and I don't feel egotistical saying that because, I mean, I am pretty good at it. I've been doing this for like 5 years. I would hope I'm kind of good at it, and I would be confident enough to say that. And I wanted to feel confident in myself, especially in what I was wearing. That was one of the main reasons I didn't continue on this project. Sure in the future I could finish this and have it complete my vision. Another thing I know why I failed is because I had a hard deadline, which was when the gallery opening would happen. That was my hard deadline. I tend to put a lot of self-imposed deadlines on my work, and even with those ones which I put upon myself, when I have those deadlines, the videos don't turn out very good. So that was another big reason I was getting a lot of frustration and just like burnt out working on this project. So I stopped, because you know what? I don't get paid to make these videos. And I thought, who is making me do this? Nobody. Just my sheer stubbornness. So I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna finish this. It's making me frustrated. I felt so happy. A weight had lifted. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wear that little blue dress that I wear to literally every occasion that I do. This has been worn to gallery openings before, but hey, it's at a different place so I can wear it again. Even though this project was a big old fail, I still learned things. And I still got to try a lot of really cool new techniques. Learned how to use Rit dye, which was really cool, something I'd never done before. I used oven clay, which is something I haven't done in a really, really long time, and I forgot how much I enjoyed using oven-baked clay, and I made this really cool heart necklace, which I really, really like. But most importantly, I feel really confident in what I'm gonna wear. Well, recently, I've been really anxious for whatever reason, and I felt very uncomfortable in who I am and uncomfortable in my skin, which is a weird phrase. But I feel at peace, you know? Which is crazy because I'm a very anxious person, especially since I've been doing so many new things that are outside of my comfort zone, like using power tools. If you're disappointed in me not finishing this project, suck it. I don't care, bro. So yeah, I learned things from this project. I'm excited because I really feel as if I've earned this win. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped to be second place. Silver all the way, babes. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this journey with me. Think of me any different because I failed a project. I don't care. I'm a person. I make a lot of mistakes in general. Just remember, in this life, everyone's a little flawed. Everyone makes mistakes. I feel like that's something that I've been learning a lot recently. I make mistakes, other people make mistakes, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has that day, those days. Just don't let those mistakes define you. Grow, learn. I learned things from this. Never putting another deadline on a costume project ever again. I'm also probably never gonna try and make beatboxing noises ever again. That wasn't very good. I'm sure I have other thoughts in my brain I would like to say, but I'm too excited for tonight. I hope you remember it's okay for me and you to make mistakes and learn and grow from them. Those are my words of wisdom to you. And I hope you have an awesome day, night, evening, morning, whatever time you're in, and peace out.